of keep things random on a day-to-day basis. On top of that, we also vary up our training and feeding sessions, again, emphasizing the idea that no single day is ever the same as the day before. Now, Ho has trained all kinds of cousin-based behaviors or behaviors that we can ask of him that allow us to make sure he's in top shape. For example, we could ask him to roll over to his side so we can check on his belly. We could ask him to present individual flippers, or ask him to open up his mouth so we can check on his teeth. Or we can even ask him to haul himself out of the water and onto a scale so we can get his weight. Now, typically during those feeding sessions, we feed directly to his mouth, but we have a separate feeding technique called scatter feeding. And that's actually where we just throw fish out into the water for him to find on his own. Now, I'm sure many of you were not anticipating this, but this is a bit of an interactive presentation. So my question to you all becomes, and I expect full audience participation, is if we just throw fish out into the water, Mr. Hawaiian, as I mentioned earlier, is actually quite blind. How do you guys think you find some fish? Now think about it for a moment. Think about it. Let's all put our scientist hats on, make some observations with our resident Hawaiian monk still in front of us. Now, if any of you have any guesses, please feel free to shout it on out, but I'm going to give you all a hint. It is not by sense of smell. Not by sense. That's a great guess, but seals don't actually have that ability. That's something Alrighty, for those of you who did not hear the answer, believe it or not, it's with his whiskers. Now, as you can see, Mr. Hawaiian, you might notice that he has a nice handsome set of whiskers around his face. And you'll notice that these are like thick bristles. Now, in the scientific community, we call them vibrissae. In fact, they're so sensitive that he can use them to pick up on tiny changes in water currents, which is actually a very helpful ability to have, especially out in the wild when they're foraging for their food, because sometimes the visibility in the water is not great. So they have to utilize more than just their eyes to find the prey. So by throwing out food with our scatter feeding technique, just varying up our feeding technique, Ho is able to practice natural foraging and diving behavior. Now he's rolled off to the side for now, but Ho plays a very important role here at the Waikiki Aquarium as an animal ambassador. And what that means is, as we work with him, as we learn more about Hawaiian monks, we actually hope to apply all of his knowledge to the wild population. Because unfortunately,